What horrible, ridiculous names have you heard parents choose to call their children? 1. The name is Baby Girl. Yes, this was their legal name. 2. My neighbor was the 12th child. His parents named him Twelver. That's got to be the worst I've ever seen. 3. Nevi. It's heaven spelled backwards. And anyone who tells you their daughter is named Neville will always mention that it's heaven spelled backwards. 4. An ex had friends who named their kids Hate and Rage. Hate and Rage. Good luck, kids. 5. I once encountered a young woman whose name, according to her ID, was Rotunda. 6. I work at a college and often go through new applications to process them. I've seen all kinds of names. The most ridiculous one I've seen so far is Starscream Anakin as his first and middle names. He had a normal last name. When I first saw it, I was certain that it was a prank on our application system. Then I met him in person, and he showed me his ID. His name is legally Starscream Anakin. I get the Anakin part, but of all the Transformers to name your kid after, why on earth choose Starscream? He was just awful. 7. When I was pregnant, my now ex-mother-in-law wanted me to name our son Rock, which is bad enough, but the last name is Bowler. So my son's name would have been Rock Bowler, and I couldn't do that to the poor kid. My ex thought it would be funny to name him Rocky with the middle name Ball, so his name would be Rocky Ball Bowler. 8. I had a little boy in my program named Rowdy. It's kind of redneck, but whatever. Then I found out his older brother is named Howdy. WTF? 9. Wheath. 10. November. 11. I went to high school with a guy named John. John? Yes, his first name, middle name, and last name were all John. 12. My mother is a genealogist and discovered that my great-great-great something grandparents were named Lettuce and Nimrod. A true power couple. 13. Chris Gift, Christ Will, and Christ Good. All siblings. Bless their hearts. 14. The state I live in doesn't have a significant English-speaking population, especially in the rural regions. Despite English being an official language in India, and most of the urban population being educated, I have friends whose parents gave them names like Goodbye, Very Helpful, and the absolute worst, Dishwasher. This often happens because people from rural regions, especially in the Northeast, come to the cities and see words in ads or on billboards that they find pretty, and they innocently name their children after a variety of brands. I don't always blame them. I had a family friend who seemed very posh and educated, spoke perfect English, but named his daughter Darth Vader. Some of them are just trolling. Do not underestimate the people of the hills, they don't take your nonsense, educated or otherwise.